So without further ado, the Interim Executive Director, Samantha Rolle.
Thank you. Good morning, members of the press. It is a pleasure to share some information about the Access Accelerator Small Business Development Center, also known as the SBDC, an organization established in 2018 with the overarching purpose to advocate for, support the evolution of micro, small, medium-sized enterprises in the Bahamas. We recognize that one of the most critical factors for the difference between access and failure in small businesses in a market like the Bahamas is access. Hence, we've integrated not only in our name, but in our mission to accelerate the function of access. Having a great idea and being able to implement that idea are two very different things. So, our mandate of access is crucial to us as we work to provide access to capital, access to good mentorship, access to best business practices, access to market share, access to training and programming, access to small business owners. It is our mission to ensure that Bahamian micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises have access to all the tools that they need to succeed in business. And through those tools, they can accelerate in business, achieving sustainable success as quickly as possible. We do this through a series of synergies between key stakeholders: our team, our partners, our clients. Constantly bringing new players to the table, we aim to promote the notion that entire sectors, organizations, and individual entrepreneurs alike play a role in this ecosystem. It is my charge to have a tunnel vision of people, process, product. A holistic focus on these three elements makes for a sustainable system. We have a team of professionals who will continue to rise to the occasion in this undertaking. For this, I publicly say thank you. From an institutional standpoint, it is the goal to continue to enhance our capacity to amplify our impact through programmatic interventions, creative funding structures, and advocacy. In just over 3 years alone, we have expanded our ecosystem to over 25 strategic partners, with 7 financial institutions pledging their support, servicing 15 islands across the nation, with office branches and representation on 6 of those islands. We are truly grateful that but now there is much more to be accomplished. We have taken steps to ensure that we enhance the support efforts for our family islanders to participate in our national MSME community and equally benefit from our entrepreneurial programming. Through our Family Island outreach, we are already seeing momentum building for the outlook on the islands. As we continue to integrate into these communities, reinforce island team members, and establish island centers, the enthusiasm that we see is very encouraging, notwithstanding the unique challenges that we discover on each island tour. We have enjoyed the fast-paced growth throughout the archipelago, expanding our reach with signals of progress being made in Bahamian small business ownership. I will take a moment to highlight our impact, which have taken a short few years to achieve, but have implications for greater things to come. To date, we have facilitated access to a total of $71,256,867.02 in approved funding to 1,921 clients throughout the Bahamas. This access to capital comprised of loan, equity, and grant funding over 13 programs and initiatives. Of these businesses, about 20% are startups, with an even split of 49% each of male to female ownership, with 2% being co-owned. These statistics hail from impacted businesses on Abaco, Acklands, Andros, Berry Islands, Bimini, Cat Island, Cricket Island, Eleuthera, Exuma, Grand Bahama, Inagua, Long Island, Mayaguana, New Providence, and San Salvador. As of the end of the last calendar year, this accounted for $7,026,196.41 in total salary impact, and $36,751,685.40 in total sales impact, based on 700 respondents of our economic report as of December 31st, 2021. We have been able to produce these results largely by programs such as our Access Accelerator program, which is our guaranteed loan offering. This program has yielded a total of $10,929,104.12 in approved funding to 150 clients. It is our flagship program that goes beyond access to funding, but includes advisory, business development, and always active and open for new signups. Our numbers also include previous programs, such as our Disaster Recovery Relief Program that has been able to assist persons specifically on Abaco and Grand Bahama affected by Hurricane Dorian, and our Business Continuity Program that was quickly mobilized to assist entrepreneurs affected by the unforgiving repercussions of the pandemic. We have also created specialty initiatives that had specific target recipients, such as our Over the Hill grant, our Farming and Fishing grant, Preschool grant, Technology Innovation grant. Thanks to strategic partners such as Disney Cruise Lines and Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, we've also been able to provide opportunities for persons with businesses on the islands that impact their hospitality services on Eleuthera, the Berry Islands, Grand Bahama, and New Providence, respectively. Currently, in addition to our flagship program, the Royal Caribbean program has been an ongoing funding option that has to date approved $80,000 in funding to 16 businesses, 11 in New Providence and 5 in Grand Bahama, with 56 male business owners and 43 female business owners among the industries of arts and crafts, transportation, food and beverage, adventure tourism, and recreation and entertainment. But the work does not stop there. These successes demonstrate the persistence of the Access Accelerator's efforts, the resilience in our small business community, the commitment of our government and other partnered agencies, and the strong collaborations that we have all developed. They have underlined the vital importance of consistent and intentional follow-through with a wide range of partners. Looking forward, we will develop more creative and inclusive opportunities beyond funding options. We are particularly interested in scaling up our support for startups. We're excited about great new ideas and solutions to problems that can be turned into profitable businesses. In our immediate pipeline, we have the Royal Caribbean Kickstarter program, a pathway for startups that directly and indirectly service the tourism industry on the Berry Islands, Grand Bahama, and New Providence. This expansion of our Royal Caribbean partnership was a pivot to meet the demand for assistance for newly formed businesses in the sector. We also want to see more innovation among our clients, and we're currently fostering a partnership to facilitate an innovation grant that will be announced shortly. We will continue to work to identify what measures will lead to a more effective and efficient ecosystem at the national level, where we are able to make a tangible and predictable impact. We want to move forward to assure that we are the organization that connects those necessary dots to facilitate more access to equity and angel investors, establish our cluster projects across the islands to encourage interconnectivity to each island ecosystem, from producers to suppliers to managing public goods. We want to increase those collaborations to produce a well-oiled machine on every island. Create community-based business incubators and entrepreneurial production centers. particularly to promote economic development in underserved communities, and continue to serve as the bridge that reaches across the economic threshold for small, medium, and micro-sized businesses. Lastly, we want to reinforce all these efforts through a personal goal of mine, to increase our footprint in entrepreneurial education. Programs such as our digital skills training certification and partnered initiatives such as the Academy of Women Entrepreneurs with the U.S. Embassy of Nassau, and our variety of courses facilitated through the Caribbean Export Development Agency, CEDA, have been a good starting point for the organization. But it is the intention for us to take that step further, one step further. We want to partner with those institutions with an aim to equip our much younger Bahamians with experience in entrepreneurship and technology. We will continue to develop client-focused programming that suits the needs of unique pockets of the populace. For instance, in the month of June, we will launch an entrepreneurial training program on Eleuthera. This program is designed to take attendees through introductory, intermediate, and advanced tiers of entrepreneurial literacy. These are the types of programming we will continue to pursue to create an environment of entrepreneurial education and mentorship that aims to directly tackle the structural causes of startup failure, the transformation of entrepreneurial performance, and skill to match global standards, and the strengthening of institutions so that they can produce quality offerings. The Access Accelerator envisions a Bahamas where Bahamians can get into business and succeed. Through our mandate, we can make changes that penetrate a long-standing culture, of entrepreneurship and an environment that elevates and celebrates the small business community. We have set the tone in the first 3 years, and we are excited for the future of Access Accelerator, the Small Business Development Center, and all that we will do. Thank you.